Hey Zig, you want to say hi to the camera? You got pollen on your nose. There's Pearl. What you doing, Pearl? Huh? Pearl, where you going, Pearl? There's Pearl dog. A Ziggy girl. I love you, Ziggy dog. You're a good girl. You know that? You got grass pollen on your nose. I heard that too, Pearl. What'd you hear? Huh? That was a big bird. I saw him fly out. Just caught him. Oh, there's the pond over there. We're down here in the woods. Kind of like woods. A little bit of the creek. There's a couple little small beavers in here. Don't know. Never see them hardly. They're nocturnal. Pearl, you want to come this way? Good Pearl dog. Okay. We're going to ease back this way here. I'm just out for a walk. It's Thursday afternoon. Nothing going on special around here. I guess we could walk out towards the pond and see what's going on over there. But I'm going to make this little loop here first. There was an old shed right here years ago. Jamie's property still. I might walk out and through here. So watch out for the sneaky snakes. Like I said the last video, I have never seen a poisonous snake, but that does not mean they are not here. This really used to be all water right here, but with super heavy rains right over here, that beaver dam got breached, and this has kind of dried this out. So this has given a place for some really seriously good green grass for the deer to grow, and where they can come in here and eat this stuff. Although I've got a food plot 250 yards from here, so they don't really need this. I've got really better stuff here, but this is some really good grass. Excuse me. But plenty of stuff for wildlife to eat. Grapes everywhere. Purple beautyberry. I've got Warren's red possum hawberries in my yard. I've got figs, blueberries, raspberries, you name it. The bees have plenty of goldenrod. I'll ease back up here and see what's going on. I'll get this goldenrod here on film. There may be parts of the world that don't have this stuff. But that's what the bees are eating right now. That's goldenrod. Pretty sure. And the bees are definitely collecting that pollen. It was all over their feet yesterday. So that's cool. Give them something to eat this time of year. What you doing, Pearl? She loves to check everything. But there's many more as good as Ziggy, but many more is good, but I just don't know whether there's a whole lot any better. That's a good dog right there, boy. Both of them. Ziggy and Pearl, my buddies. Okay, come on, Zig. We're gonna go up and hang a left and go down to the pond and just see what's going on. I'm using a different camera today. This is a Samsung compact digital, compact digital, whatever they call them, I guess. Anyway, the WB100. I've liked this camera, except like many of the older ones, it does not have a tilt-up viewfinder. So when you hold it down towards your waist, chest, I've got it about chest high now, slightly lower. You really can't get a real keen eye on the viewfinder. Now I've got a Nikon D51 that does have a tiltable viewfinder, like my little Olympus 850 Tough. Now it does. So my first video was filmed with it. Really like that little camera. But I'm just experimenting today with this one. You can hear the middle school over in the athletic field. They're practicing football. Can't really, I mean, I can see them through there, but I doubt if I could pick them up on camera. But I'll try. Straight back. Get zeroed in. It's going to be too shaky because I've got it really maxed, zoomed on in. But you can get the picture, a blurred picture. That's 250 yards away. They're through, they're headed back up. Through practice for the day. About 5:30 now, 5:45. Good little camera here, though. Do a 360 loop. Who's that, Zig? What are they? Did you hear that, Pearl? Shh. What are they talking about? Just look at that goldenrod. So do the bees have something to eat or what? There's like around 10 or 12 acres of this goldenrod right in here. Plenty. I definitely have got to build another hive and put some lemongrass. I think it's lemongrass. There's that I can just put a tiny dab on a Q-tip, put that in a baggie, leave it just a little bit cracked open, and then that kind of smells like a queen bee. I'll have to research that and find exactly what that is. But there are ways to attract bees, honeybees. So I just need to build a hive, get my little woodworking area or department of my little shops, one of my shops, sheds, and make me a beehive, and then put it near their existing hive and see if I can't convince them to come over and live in my house. That I made for them. That I'm going to make for them. Oops. Okay then. We're going to kind of head back. This is more of the Little Beaver Pond. Definitely turtle in here. Frogs, fish. Yeah, they're fishing here. I don't fish it though. The water is okay, but not the cleanest on the land. So I just don't know whether I would eat a fish out of here. I mean, hey, yeah, I would if I was hungry enough. Don't think I wouldn't. But I'd go to a cleaner lake if I were going to catch fish to eat. Pearl's blazing the trail like she always does. She's leading the way. Come on, Zig. Grass needs to be mowed. It's above ankle high. There's Pearl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you waiting on us? Are you a good dog or what? Part of the time. Did you hear that? What was that, Pearl? Yeah, Pearl's a good dog. I'm glad we were able to give her a home. She loves walking. She loves these trails out here. I mean, just think, she could have got a home with somebody that didn't even have a fenced yard. That her only time out the door would have been on a leash, walking in a subdivision or something like that, and that would have been a shame. I mean, you know, she'd have been well cared for, don't get me wrong. That would have been a whole lot better than some habit that are living on a chain next to their turned over food and water bowl. We have great freedoms here. That I can give to the dogs. Or we can walk out here. You know, it's not much. I'm not in a real forest. Oh, if I could only do it over again. I definitely bought 10, 20 acres bordering a national forest somewhere. Yeah, if we could just have another chance. But that's not reality. But we're still lucky enough to have places to walk. All I got to do is put my shoes and boots on and walk out the back door and go out the gate and just enjoy outside. My gosh, that's awful nice. You know, there's no cars right by the street running up and down the roads that if they happen to dart out 10 feet to the left, you know, would be in the traffic. And I mean, there's a road 350 yards ahead, but it's kind of somewhat fenced where, I mean, there are gaps in it where they could get out there, but I don't go there and they don't go there. I intentionally never take them out the front gate. That way they don't get used to doing that, and that way they don't get to thinking that it's okay to do that if I'm not with them. Well, we've already covered the field in a video, so there's no need to be filming this again. So I'm going to turn the camera off and we're just going to walk on up there without the film being on. Here in a second. I'll get Ziggy. Wished I had a steady cam where I could eliminate the step shakes whenever I take a step. The camera no doubt shakes a little bit, but you know, whatever. It's okay. I'm not perfect. My videos will never be perfect. But, these will be memories of Ziggy for years to come. Memories of Pearl. Anyway, I'm going to turn her off.